Shalom, family. Welcome to another episode with Bakaleb Consultant. Praise Yahweh. Today we are going over common LLC tax write offs for 2025. Yes, it's that time again, tax time. So I'm giving you the things that you can write off. And this is only part one. Wait until you see part two. And of course, we start off with a scripture, Matthew 22, verses 20 through 22. And he said unto them, who is this image and superscription? He wanted to know, hey, on the money, whose image is on it? And they say unto him, Caesar. Then said he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God Yahweh the things that are God's. This was about taxes. They wanted to ask him, hey, do we pay taxes? Yes, pay your taxes. Let's go. Tax deductions vary among businesses. The following are some of the most common LLC tax deductions across industries. Whatever your business is, these taxes, these deductions you can take from your taxes. Write offs, as some people call it. Rental expense. Typically, LLC can deduct the amount paid to rent their office or retail spaces with a few conditions. Home office deduction is another tax write off for business owners. An LLC that operates out of a home office can deduct a portion of the amount spent per month on the home under the condition that the home office qualifies as the principal place of business. Like in all of our homes, we have a office. Yes. This also applies to business owners who rent their home and use a home office as their main office. If you need more information on that, I know someone who do great taxes and also Bakalip Consultant can help you to understand how that works. Next, office and home office expenses. LLC owners can deduct the cost of business supplies used during that tax year to lower their tax liability. It's important to keep clear records to support deductions for your supply expenses, especially for items that could have also been used for personal use. Here's a list. You want a list? I got a list for you. Bam! The following are just a few common office supplies that are tax deductible. Your computer, printers, ink and paper for printers, your desk, your chairs, and other furniture. Yes. Business related memberships and subscriptions. Yes. Utilities, shipping costs, stationery, cleaning, printing, all of that. If you don't just do it at home, like you go to Staples, Office Depot, or one of those printing places, that's a write off. Depreciation. Rather than listing capital assets and your office expenses all at once, larger investment items that are useful for more than 1 year can be depreciated. For example, I write off a G Wagon. I can't do the Bentley, but I can do the G Wagon. You can deduct a lot of stuff. Deduct depreciation for significant pieces of property such as a company car. The G Wagon is what I use for the company. The Bentley, that's the hanging out. Then you have business equipment or even art pieces that decorate the storefront or the office. Do you have art in your office? You can deduct that. Deducting depreciation for costs of long-term business investments allow you to receive reimbursement for the expense incrementally throughout its useful lifetime. So, it's every year there's a deduction because it depreciates every year. Calculate your depreciation by dividing the total cost of the asset by its useful lifetime. And if you want more information on this, you can contact Bacalib Consulting or put a note in the comments and say tax info please, depreciation info please, charitable giving. Doing good is also good for tax purposes. When we do good, I do good for the people. That's why we have a separate nonprofit. However, people use it because it is a deduction. Doing good is also good for your tax purposes. Let me repeat. An LLC can deduct charitable donations of up to 60% of its taxable income or 25% of its taxable income if it files as a corporation for contributions made within the tax year. The IRS also allows businesses to deduct an additional 15% of taxable income for food contributions that support infants or individuals who are ill or in need. So, yes, if you are like me or like others that I know, and you have people at heart and you want to help people out, yes, the IRS give you a deduction for helping those people. It's not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. Is the IRS saying, hey, you know what? We see that you're a good human and you're helping people out. So for that, we're going to give you a deduction on it. See, that's sincerity. Insurance. Most insurance that is necessary is deductible as a business expense. Your health insurance can be deducted. Professional liability insurance. Let's say you need a therapist. That's deducted. Certain amount paid for insurance for employees, such as disability, are also deductible. Look into that. Healthcare. I just went over that. Health insurance is deductible. Self employed individuals, being self employed, you have to have your own insurance because you don't have a company that's backing you. So, your medical and dental expenses for yourself and your dependents have a deduction on it. Are you hearing me? All right. Tangible property. The material expenses your LLC takes on in order to run your business are tangible property. This include the cost of materials, supplies, repairs, and maintenance purchased during the tax year, but doesn't include capital assets, which the IRS requires you to depreciate. So it's the cost of your materials, your supplies, and repairs. Tangible property. Bank fees. Bank fees that are directly related to running your business are tax deductible. You know, the bank charges fees. LLCs, you can deduct your loan and you can deduct your credit card interest up to the amount earned in investment income. You know how you have your business credit card and they want to charge you interest or you get a business loan? No. IRS allow you to deduct those. LLCs can also deduct monthly service fees and annual fees for your business credit card as business expenses on your tax return. I'm giving you gems here. And guess what? This is only part one. You should see part two. Listen to part two. Payroll taxes. LLC with employees can deduct the employer portion of payroll taxes. Self-employed individuals can't deduct personal payroll taxes. This is for those who have employees, you deduct payroll taxes. If you have employees, you can deduct the business portion of payroll taxes, excluding taxes you were told for federal income tax, Social Security, or Medicaid. I ain't giving up gems today. Tax time is coming up, and I'm giving you all the deductions you're going to need. And again, this is only part one. If you use your vehicle for business, you can deduct standard mileage rate. IRS set the rates yearly, so you can take a look at that. Go on the IRS website and look for the standard mileage rate. Actual expenses like your gas, your oil, your repairs, insurance, maintenance, and depreciation. However, you must choose one method for the year. Look at it. Which one would you rather? The mileage or actual expenses? Okay. Travel expensive. Travel that is ordinary and necessary for your business. Flights, hotels, taxi, ride shares. You talking about Uber, your rental cars, baggage fee. 50% of meals while traveling. Conference travel. If you travel for business, there you go. Software and SaaS subscriptions, QuickBooks, your Microsoft Office, your Canva, your Zoom, all of that. Whatever it takes to run your business, the government is saying we are giving you a deduction for that. Why? Because we favor business. Businesses produce people who spend in the economy. Companies normally buy from manufacturers will keep the economy going. Company also employ people, and those people take their money and they go and spend it. So IRS say, hey, businesses, we want to help you out so you can continue to do business. Legal fees. All business related attorney fees qualify. Contract review, business structuring, collections, lease drafting, trademark filing. Hey, Guess what? If you get a consultant, like if you hire me on, whatever you pay me, you can deduct it on your taxes. Yes. Tax preparation, deduct the tax preparation fee. CPA consultations, you can deduct their fees. Bookkeeper monthly fees, you can deduct that. And again, you can deduct my fee. All right, praise Yahweh. Thank you for contacting and listening to Bot Caleb Consulting, real business solutions and tips. Want to know about tax deductions and affordable tax preparers? Contact us. Wisdom and understanding is the key. Botcalebconsulting at gmail.com or sign up at www.botcalebconsulting.com. Like, share, comment. Thank you so much for watching. Praise Yahweh. And sometimes I sound like I mispronounce my word in these videos. I'm doing these at night after I've done a whole day of like working. But guess what? I'm here for the people. I'm here to give you this free information. Wait till you hear part two. Oh my goodness. Have a wonderful day. Shalom.